What up? Dang, I'm already glistening? Hold on. I just want to get on here. If y'all can't hear me, it's because wait, let me see. Well, y'all know where I'm pointing at. It's because of the water over there. But I didn't want to go too far, but I still want to be around stuff with water. I'm going to try to talk over it if y'all can hear me. But this video, it ain't going to really be traditional. I'm not going to really tell a story time. I just kind of want to put y'all up on game about what I know about life, because I know in this era, like, a lot of people don't have guidance, and I didn't grow up with guidance. So here we go. Just off the top of the dome, if I forget anything, I'll make a part 2. But the first and foremost, like, one of the things I want to talk about is not faking shit, right? So I have a cardinal rule where I believe that you don't fake shit. Like, you either learn to live without, or you actually adjust and change. You get what I'm saying? Because if it's that, think about it. If it's important enough for you to fake it, why not actually become it? You get what I'm saying? Because obviously it's working for you. It's beneficial. And I ain't gonna really explain none of these because it's gonna make the video too long. And well, I feel like one of the main aspects that's been lost over time is respect. You know, always like give respect first and foremost. People now make it seem like that respect makes you weak, but it don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, honestly, showing respect is like the most gangster shit. Like, because everybody deserves respect off the top. I don't believe in that whole shit. Oh, respect is earned, because that means that you gonna go around like just disrespecting motherfuckers. It's like, no, respect is given. It's not earned. You feel what I'm saying? Honor is earned. Admiration is earned. You get what I'm saying? Like, so respect, like, and I'm not saying that you gotta like fucking put somebody on a pedestal, but what I am saying is that everybody that you come across, you give them a basic level of respect just for being a human being. Like, you don't know that person enough to be disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? So be neutral and be respectful. And then the respect dwindles from there. Like or grows depending on how they are, right? And another thing is, don't listen to everything that you hear. People do lie. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers do lie. And what I'm saying is, that's why I heard a dog woofing. But what I'm saying is like, because I knew a lot of motherfuckers like that would listen to the first thing they hear being drama like fire. And that's why my next point. Don't get into mess that's not yours, right? And don't start mess. Just handle things as they come and then move on. If a motherfucker still wanna run their mouth like and talk shit, it's like, that has nothing to do with you. Stay like just state whatever point you have, state that and move on. You get what I'm saying? And that goes into my next point is, you don't have to prove shit to nobody. You feel what I'm saying? You don't. Arguments aren't made to be won. They're made to prove a point. Like, if you have the mindset that you have to win the argument, you've already lost. You're immature. You're undeveloped. It's like, it's not about winning. It's about proving a point. And once this is how I save myself from arguments. Once I prove it, it's like two things I do. If I'm talking to somebody and I'm doing business or whatever, and a point needs to be made, I make that point. And if that person is still being confrontational, then I walk away from it. Because nothing like, believe me, if somebody is being confrontational with you and you being calm and rational with them, or if somebody believes like the first piece of evidence that they hear it like against you without evaluating it or just minding their business, that person was already against you. You're not going to convince somebody that's against you to be on your side, because they've already made a decision. They already don't like you. Don't try to win them over, because you're just going to frustrate yourself and you're going to pull yourself into their energy. And then you're going to become just like what you hate. That's why in the Bible it says, by beholding we become changed. That's why they tell you not to fight against shit that you don't like. Because when you fight against shit that you don't like, you associate yourself with that energy, transforming yourself into what you don't like. You hear what I'm saying? Don't fight against it. It's just like, just walk away. They're not going to understand whatever the fuck you got to say, no matter how well you present the point, because they don't want to understand it. They're just trying to get to you. You get what I'm saying? You got to have more emotional maturity. Like emotional IQ is another thing that people don't really talk about like a lot. But having the emotional control and a high emotional IQ is very, very prevalent. And another thing like that I would tell you is to face your fears, bruh. Like whatever bothers you like the most is like you got to face that shit head on, because we are creatures of habit. I remember being in middle school, like 6th grade, and I read this one quote at school, and it says, be careful what you do, because they said behavior becomes habits, and habits, like it said habit, like attitude becomes habits, and habits become character, right? And like, so it's like, be careful of who you hang around, and like, because a lot of people throw off a lot of bad energy, and you will get fucked over a lot hanging around with people that you shouldn't like hang around, because like, it's not about intelligence. It's not, right? People be like, oh, how you so smart, but you ain't see this, you ain't see that. It's not about that. It's about your blind spot. If you're not spiritual, bro, your blind spot is wide the fuck open. You're not gonna understand like the spirits that's around you. Like when you talking to these people and everything they got going on with them, you're not gonna understand the energy that they come in with. That's your blind spot, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So that's another thing. And yeah, and make sure that you meditate, bro. And you got that you always try to get get good energy, and don't be afraid to cut people out of your life that's not in accordance with you. You need people in your life that's in accordance like with you, because if they not, they just gonna drag you down, bro. It's like one of the two things gonna happen. Either they gonna drag you down or you gonna pull them up. And I doubt you're gonna be able to pull them up, because they gonna have an anchor on their shit. They don't want to come up. They want you to meet them at their level. Don't meet them at their level, because you don't work too hard to get to yours, and you still got further to go. You get what I'm saying? Don't let anybody backset you, because if they backset you, they gonna get you there, then they gonna abandon you, and then you gonna be at square one all over again, and they gonna be acting like they gonna bash you and act like it's your fault. And then them same people that was fucking with you, guess what they gonna do? They gonna listen to the first drama-filled story they heard, and they gonna go against you until that person get exposed later on, because they just collecting bad energy, fucking motherfuckers over. So don't do that. And going back to my old point, yeah, don't be afraid to cut off ties with somebody that's bad energy, whether they fam or not, because it's like, think about it, right? Especially when it comes to family. If family was different from everybody else, then there would be a difference. You get what I'm saying? It's like, if it's different because we blood, then act like it. Don't treat me like a regular nigga off the streets. Don't treat me like a bum. Don't treat me like I'm not worth like the love. And that's my next point. I always put in effort and be resilient. That's how you get through in life. Effort and resilience. And if a motherfucker, like, don't be cocky, like, be real with yourself, but at the same time, be confident. Don't listen to motherfuckers that don't give you sound advice. A lot of people will will try to give you like when you realize that you opening up your mind and that you a wise motherfucker, it's like other people are gonna realize that too. Right? And they gonna see how you maneuvering, and they gonna see a whole bunch of shit like opening up for you. And when that's gonna make them do, that's gonna make them upset at you, because they not on that level. And then what they're gonna do is they gonna tell you a whole bunch of bullshit so they can seem smart like you, but then throw you off because they not on what you on. Don't let that happen. You get what I'm saying? If like it's been numerous times I had to reject people's advice and just let them talk, because they were talking bullshit. A lot of old heads like, see, that's why you ain't gonna be shit. I'm like, no, that's why I am gonna be shit, bro. Because think about it. All your life, like you trying to give me advice, and all your life choices led you to this moment, like arguing, like arguing with me, upset because nobody listened to your bullshit ass. You don't got nobody listening to you because they all seen how you fucked your life over, and and now you struggling, arguing with kids and shit. You get what I'm saying? Trying to tell like the youth how they stupid for not listening to an old fool. You was like, back in the day, you wasn't any different. You was just a young fool. You get what I'm saying? Because like nobody with good intentions argues with you about advice. They give you the advice and then they let you see. If a motherfucker start be like, I'm trying to tell you, bro, you stupid as fuck, like, if they get confrontational, it's because they're insecure, because they're trying to fuck you over. You get what I'm saying? Because think about it, right? If I'm trying to help you, why would I get upset just because you're unsure about the advice I'm giving you? I would just hope that one day you would see what I'm talking about, and then you would just wisen up. That's it. So don't be guilt tripped by that. That's a tactic that insecure narcissists use. But like, yeah, it's like, I would say always be diligent, always like, look into stuff thoroughly, always be respectful. You feel what I'm saying? And and this is another thing. When you get disrespected, address that shit immediately, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends though. Like if it's like a motherfucker that don't matter and it's not fucking with your livelihood, like it's not fucking with your personal life, it's not fucking with your work life, like your money and shit like that. If it's not fucking with anything that matters, like on some serious shit, leave it alone. But if they do violate and cross that line, show them that that's not acceptable. Put them back over that line and then leave it at that. You get what I'm saying? Like you always have to, you always have to check like disrespect at the door, because if you don't, they're gonna allow themselves in. And they're gonna get too comfortable. You know what I mean? It's like that's how bullies work. And this probably like the last one I'll probably talk about today. But oh, look at that bird. But this the last one I'm probably gonna talk about today is damn, I just had it like on the tip of my mind, bruh. I said, don't let disrespect. Oh, yeah. So, like, value, right? What I learned from a young age, because I'm an overthinker too. I'm a deep thinker. So, what I learned from an early age, I used to be real sensitive and overthink shit. And to help combat that, what I did was I honed in on a few things that mattered to me. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, you can't have this abundance of things that matter to you, because you're not able to divide yourself enough to equally pour yourself into all of those, right? Get very few things, like I would say maybe like 3 to 4 things, you feel what I'm saying, that that you care about, like family, school, shit, work, exercise, whatever the fuck, right? It's like, get very few things in your heart passionately, and then care about those things immensely, and everything else like that's not as important, that you're not prioritizing. It's like, I'm not saying disregard them, but to put them to a back seat to those things, because what that does is, like, it stops your mind from wandering all over the place. When you don't know who you are, you look for validation in other people, and you run from your problems. I lied. That wasn't my last point. This is my last point. Address your problems at the source, like, all the fucking time, and nip it in the bud. Because if you don't address your issues on a day-to-day basis, right, you gonna run from it. And people, and us as humans, we people of habit. So what ends up happening is, like, we get in the habit of running from it until our problems leap up taller than us. And then by that time, we so afraid of it, so much fear is installed from, like, damn, I don't know what the fuck is on the other side, but I've been running forever. That's a monster, right? That's psychologically how you program when you run from shit, right? that's danger back there. So you're never going to be the complete person that you should be because you don't understand what that issue is and what it's like to address it. Your fears make you irrational. Your fear is going to make it's going to make your mind skyrocket, and it's going to make that fear seem way taller and bigger than what it really is. You get what I'm saying? To the point where you're going to be running your whole life. You're going to start going crazy. You're going to be paranoid as fuck. And you're going to say a whole bunch of outrageous shit. And people going to look at you crazy. And the people that ask you, like, why do you feel like this? Like, what are you talking about? You're not going to have a basis to base it off of. Like all you pretty much going to be saying is, I'm living in fear because I never addressed my issues. And your issues probably not even that bad, bro. Always address that shit, bro. Always do not run, because if you run now, you will forever run. Even if your legs give out, you gonna find that outing, you gonna find an escape, and when you can't, that shit gonna hit you and it's gonna hurt you, and everybody gonna lose respect for you. They gonna judge you and all that. People say they don't care about what people think. That's a bold-faced lie. Everybody is terrified of people thinking bad about them and being attacked by it. And not only that, but everybody lives in this bubble where, hold on. Everybody lives in this bubble where they can't confront their past. They just running from it, right? And that's why you can't talk to your old friends. That's why you can't casually have a conversation with people that you used to know, or like from school and from work and from old environments, because they still running from who they was. They not happy with themselves. So I'm gonna try to drop videos like this, periodically, like just giving my insight on advice, try not to be too repetitive. But I hope this helped y'all. For real. Nah. All right, y'all.